How did you get to be the CEO and founder of O3 Energy? Did you have this course planned out and you knew the last 20 years where you were going? It was pretty linear, or did you just kind of like most of us, I woke up one day and this is kind of the course I was on?
Yeah, so it's actually an interesting story. Everybody always asks how I got into renewables. Did you go to college as an engineer? What was your main focus? And for me, I kind of fell into it, if that makes sense. Out of college, I worked for a bank. The bank did construction and development financing. After a few years at the bank, left the bank with my partner at the time, and we started a company to focus on the financing of builders and developers on the real estate side of things. And so we had that business for a little while. And in 2007, we had the Great Recession. By the time it hit Texas, it was 2009. And
Really?
a lot of the builders and developers we were working with had large tracts of land. Banks weren't financing construction or development projects. So we were trying to figure out how to, continue on bringing in revenue to the company. At the time, President Obama came out with the American Recovery Act, which had a lot of incentives for renewables. So the developers that we're working with had these large tracts of land. They were trying to figure out what to do with them, how to cash flow them. And so we started learning how to finance renewable energy projects using the incentives that were in the American Recovery Act. So we kind of pivoted the company. And as we learned how to finance projects, we started getting opportunities to develop our own projects, renewable energy, mainly solar projects. We had some opportunities with wind as well. And then eventually I broke away and started O3 Energy to go ahead and finance my own projects and develop my own projects. And over time, have grown that into also acting as a third party developer and coming in and building our own projects. So acting as the contractor as well.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of how we've evolved as a company and how my career has evolved as well.